Hello, everybody. Welcome back to KPX. Adam here, and you know who's over there.
And guys, this is 𝐀𝐑𝐆𝐀𝐒, and today, I wonder if you guys know about this group. Today we are covering Wargasm, sometimes also known as Wargasm (UK). Guys, this was referred by one of our Discord members and Ko-fi members. If you're not part of our community, the link to our Discord, aka the best community on the internet, is in the description below. There you can join, talk to music, movies, games, whatever. Our community also has made a lot of personal connections together that I think is pretty awesome. So definitely check that out. Adam, what else do we have to cover today?
Yeah, you see the Discord link down there. You also see the Ko-fi link, like I mentioned before. If you want to become a member today, you know what to do. We do donations and memberships. And unfortunately, we can't monetize any of these videos, so any support would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Absolutely. And guys, really quickly, the friends of the channel, so to speak, or businesses that we are affiliated with. First up is Temu, where you can get almost anything in the world. Great prices, lots of discounts. Definitely check them out. Next is NordVPN, which I've been using a long time as a VPN service where you can use them for traveling, for public networks, for separating work for your personal life, or just looking like you're somewhere else. No one's going to ask questions. And lastly is 𝐿Fly, which is an awesome eSIM platform you can use to get data or internet outside of your home country at daily rates that are probably much cheaper than your cell phone provider. So once again, guys, all of these links are in the description. Check them out. But at the very least, thank you just for watching and maybe leaving a like and subscribe. Okay. Adam, what do you know about Wargasm?
All right. First of all, this name is like...
In the grimdark presence of 2024, there is only war. Gasm.
Yeah, so...
Anyone understands that reference that I just debauchered, let me know.
I just understand... All right, so I'm guessing they are very in your face, I'll to put it mildly.
There's something. Yeah. I don't want to get too into it and spoil what I think about them. Okay. I don't know them intimately.
Okay. I had no idea about them, so yeah. Most
of my experience with Wargasm is from Spotify, back when I used to use that before I switched to YouTube Music. Guys, it's better. Switch to it.
Ooh.
And you get YouTube Premium as part of it. But the Spotify had this playlist called Sludge that it would routinely try to force on me because I liked like 2 industrial bands ever, and one's not really even industrial. But this list was full of Wargasm.
Okay.
And on Spotify, they're even tagged as Wargasm (UK). So it's interesting that they're just Wargasm here. Whatever. Okay. And let's just say I didn't go and look for more Wargasm music after hearing on the playlist.
Okay. Let's see.
It wasn't the worst stuff on the playlist either.
Okay.
Sludge is a pretty bad playlist on Spotify, where there's like 2 good tracks for every week that they make the playlist. And yet I found myself routinely putting myself through the misery of it. But
my lord, okay.
It was like being addicted to bad decisions, to be honest. But Adam, I think you're in for, if you've never heard them at all, you're in for a ride today.
All right. This is going to be fun. Okay. So, you want to go talk about the scoring before we get into this?
Yes, guys, while Adam is very slowly bringing his cursor over to the play button, if this is your first time with us, we score out of 13. 1 is we're sorry we did this to you and ourselves. 13 is this is perfect. 6.5 is that average middle ground where everything above is good, everything below is bad. We will tell you why we score what we score and go into detail about why we think what we think. We encourage you to do the same, whether it be on the YouTube comments or on the Discord. We especially encourage you if you disagree with us. Now said, Adam.
All right. Pyro.
Pyro. One pyro's not good enough.
Okay.
All right, Adam, this was your first taste of Wargasm.
Pyro.
What do you got for us?
Yeah. Do you remember that band we covered the other week, Behemoth?
I remember Behemoth.
Yeah, Behemoth. Yeah, this is like much better than that. Like, I just want to say this is better metal than they ever did.
Better than the one song that you liked?
Well, Bartzabel.
Bartzabel? Is it better than Bartzabel?
You know, it's kind of funny. Bartzabel had that chant of Bartzabel, and then here we have this like outro chant, right? Or not chant, but like they're like, you know, they're just like, you know, going very, very. What's this part? No, it's like it was like very clean.
The clean part is so welcome in this track and necessary.
Yeah, so I just want to say I kind of dig her. I don't know about the guy's screechy vocals. Maybe it has to grow on me. I'm digging her voice. I'm not digging everything she does. It's a little everything.
Oh, you don't like Pyro?
Like some of the things are just like, wait, like they're
I
just.
Will say that I like Pyro better than Psycho.
Pyro, Psycho. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. So I did the opposite. Yeah, this is totally fine. Like it's not bad. I think the biggest thing is this. I think they did have a nice that metal riff they had. It was pretty decent. It got me moving. I was like, okay. And they are selling this idea that they're like pyromaniacs or they're like just crazy.
Yeah.
And they're selling it. I think there's something to be tapped in about this outro is not bad with the clean vocals and everything. Like there might be something to tap into.
That's not even an outro. It happens twice in the song, this part.
Okay, but I don't know. At the end, I really liked how they went, and then it was like,
me too.
Yeah, and like, whoa, and here we go. So this is okay. This is not. So what do you think? This
is the best Wargasm song I've ever heard.
Oh, all right then.
I know. Granted, guys, I'm just saying I've not heard their whole discography, but this is very welcome compared to the exposure I've had to them. Actually,
okay.
So, let's start by this clean part, which that's kind of poppy and more upbeat, and a very needed break from the kind of noise music that is the rest of the song. And when I say noise, like, guys, when he's doing his thing and we have these, like, honestly to me, mid metal riffs, like very like pseudo industrial music, right? Like, I would rather just listen to Slipknot.
Oh shit.
But this melodic part that really breaks it up is so welcome. Her singing is actually really good here. I like the way it sounds.
Yeah.
Now, but when they get to this like psychotic vibe of the psycho, pyro, like that part's a bit annoying to me. And like the payoff of the drums and like guitars don't really give me that much because like, look, if you listen to music for like, you know, to go on a journey and go on whatever, and yeah, I like metal, but like I don't like when they just like play noise chords.
Yeah.
Right, and that's what a lot of this song is. But that clean part leaves such an impression on me that I'm actually coming out impressed from this song, much more than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Maybe it's low expectations that are making me so impressed, but I really liked it.
After the way you sold it in the beginning of this video, I was like, oh, this is gonna be like absolutely just beep noises all day. But
No. More so, absolute noise metal is what we'll get a lot.
Okay.
Deep noise.
I would say the instrumentation is just kind of all right. It's just average. It's good. I think that what really sells it is their performance, right? Yeah, pretty much that. I think it's the girl's performance pretty good. The guy just hasn't warmed up. I haven't warmed up to him yet, but hey, it's just the first song.
I would agree with that.
All right. I would give this like an 8. It's perfectly okay.
Fair.
Yeah.
I'm gonna max you at an 8 because I think I was gonna give higher, but I also think that was just mismanagement of my own expectations.
Okay.
So I'm good. I'm good at an 8. A welcome surprise. I did not expect to give one of those today. But I'm just being honest, guys. But since I was already proven wrong, I may as well be honest now. So
all right.
Let's get into it. And what is the next song, Atom?
All right, 8 out of 13 for this. But next one is Drillo. Drillo.
The dumbest game I've ever seen.
This might be this song
All
better
right,
be great. This song better be amazing. Let's go. Warning. Seizures.
It better be amazing.
Oh,
or
seizure
so
warning. Seizure warning, everyone. They even say it right here.
Okay, guys, look away from the video.
Sometimes I just feel so malicious. Got no dreams and got no wishes. Got this lack of vision. Nothing turns me on. I'm a graveyard for ambition. I can't stand this repetition. I can't stand this repetition. Someone cut me off.
I hang the vultures cause I'm proud to pick the corpses.
Get sick.
I'm caught in slaughter of this 21st century torture.
It's my king.
I keep my hand close to my chest so they don't see me sweating. I sleep with one eye open and both hands on a weapon.
I don't wanna think. I just wanna
Drink, fuck, fight, love. Drink, fuck, fight, love.
You can try and do your worst, but it'll never be enough. Little punks like you try to call my bluff. Little fucks like you try to act so tough. You left me naked on the par. You made my heart an empty home. You made my head a raging fire of sweet desire.
I put the
Okay.
All right.
Drillo. Okay.
Drillo, never referenced dildos, but or dildos or drills, but what can we do? So I'll go first here.
Go.
This is an interesting one, Adam. So the riffage is a lot better in this song, I would say.
Yeah, this is
The ending riff especially, I really like.
it was this thing, right?
Yeah.
Close enough to this. And then at the end it went. Oh no, wait. Yeah, this is like the highest point in the song, like all that energy, yeah. A little
This
short.
Drink Fight Love 8 times chorus, I'm not here for it. I'm not.
You don't care about
this guy's
love?
voice, to be quite honest, I don't want this new metal screaming. I want a Sasha 𝐀𝐑𝐆𝐀𝐒 heavily voice edited and distorted and down pitched, loud talking. Right? Take a page out of KMFDM and do that with your voice. It'll sound a lot better than screaming, in my opinion. But we've talked about screaming on the channel, Adam. I think it should be a flavor, not what you do.
Okay.
But that said, I really like her parts of the song. Her little half-ass rap in the beginning, I actually liked.
Yes.
What was it? You can try and do your worst or something. I remember that, and something about acting tough. I really liked that part actually. And the guitar solo is a weird journey of how to make a guitar solo that has feeling, and then how to end the guitar solo throwing that away with needless fast playing.
Wait. Yeah, okay. That was a solo, that's right.
And I liked it in the beginning. I was like, oh, I didn't expect that in the song. This is really good. And then the rapid fire comes, and I'm like, okay, you just threw away a solo that was actually really good. Just beating noise in my ear. But there's some good things in this track that are largely undermined by the track itself, in my opinion. But go ahead, Adam.
I would say just like the first one, there's scraps of good stuff here. There's moments, and I'm just I don't know how to feel actually about the main riff actually, because I feel like the guitar tone's a little.
The guitar tone is like a freaking Line 6 amplifier.
Yeah, at the end it was okay because it was the climax of it, but in the beginning I was like, man, this is kind of a weird tone for this.
I also think their mixing strategy is make noise. I don't think their mixing strategy.
The bass sounds okay here. It's fine. It's okay. And then it gets I don't know. For some reason the guitar wasn't selling me here, but it got a little better at the end for that little snippet at the end. So
yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah, weird. Look, I liken this a lot to any kind you make for any other groups out there who make bangers or stuff like that. It's hard to keep making these kind of songs because you just keep screaming in the microphone, and then I don't know how much hype you can build. I mean, one song maybe, but I don't know how many, after 3 or 4 of them in a row, you hear them, I don't know how much hype you can get. I just don't understand. Maybe I'm not that kind of person. And I don't know how much more you can scream in the microphone and get me all amped up, because after you do this chant, and there was whatever this was, this love, fuck, whatever they were saying, and I was
fuck, fight, love.
Can they do another one in the live? Can they do another one of those? It'll lose some of its power, right? If they have another song with that.
I think, Adam, and I'm going to sound pretentious here. You don't have to agree with me and save yourself from sounding pretentious, but we both kind of are in this case. Is to some people, music is just about feeling hype and feeling good.
Sure.
And feeling something that's catchy, but to other people, it's about a journey and experience, and I feel that we're much more inclined to that, right? To me, it is cheap to just make bangers. It is cheap to just make pop hits. It is cheap to just make in-your-face, I want to fight music. To only make that, to me, is cheap.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
And I have a feeling we're going to listen to 5 of those today.
Hey.
And that's fine. That's fine. That's what they do. Other people can like that. It doesn't have to hit the mark for us exactly. But we'll go back to what we always say, which is the ceiling on a banger is objectively lower than the ceiling on something that's not trying to be a hype song.
Yeah, that's totally fair what you're saying. if it sounds pretentious, it's pretentious. But more importantly here, if you're going for a bang hype song, I don't think this is the one I would turn on. I don't think it like it. Doesn't do. Everyone, sorry for that little audio miscue, a little problem there, but we're back. We're back because what were you saying?
Yeah, Adam. So to your point that.
Yeah, I wouldn't turn this on, right?
And I think to my point is, even if I liked this type of music, which I guess I kind of say I do like noisy industrial, which this isn't really, because that percentage of 𝐀𝐑𝐆𝐀𝐿 in my playlist that I like up into a specific year, but that's not for the today's conversation.
Yeah.
I would rather listen to Free or Hate by 𝐀𝐑𝐆𝐀𝐿.
Okay.
Right. I'd rather listen to. All right, I'm not going to go that low. I would not rather listen to Break Stuff by that awful band, Limp Bizkit, is it? Yeah.
Again, but Limp Bizkit.
Oh yeah. So look, we can't hit every shot. Some bullets go astray. Sorry, guys.
Oh my.
But it's not awful.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not as good as the first one because we don't have that like break of the cleanness that the first one had to make me feel kind of have like a break in the song. But I'd like to hear them do something different than this after 2 songs. That's all.
Yeah. I'm just thinking like there's a little bit more artistry in the first one, but that's like.
Yeah, I agree. Strongly agree. Even if it was a poppy chorus, like at least I heard dynamics.
Yeah, dynamics or something, right? Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Anyway, you have anything else left to say about Drillo?
Yeah, I did like the rap portion.
Yeah. So anything left for Drillo?
No, I think it's time to score.
All right. Give us a score, 𝐀𝐑𝐆𝐀𝐿.
Last one was an 8. This one's a 6.
Ooh, a 6. Okay. I was gonna give it like a 6.5. It's like pretty average hype. Like I'm not putting this on, but anyway. Okay, Wargasm. Let's see what you got. We got Do It So Good.
Well, every video is an epilepsy warning, huh?
Yeah.
No one ever sees it coming when the house lights kill the party, and I'm gunning for a little bit more. Hitting hard like Sarah Connor, Ripley and Madonna, baby. I come
All right. Do it so good. Okay.
All right,
Okay.
Adam.
Okay.
Did it do it so good? Did they do it so good?
You know, actually, this is probably probably one of the stronger ones here. Probably the strongest right now for me. There's something I want to bring up. Is this? I feel like this is like the most focused of their tracks so far. Like,
Strong agree.
like, do it so good, and it's like, okay, all right, and then I don't know. I'm gonna be really basic here. I wanted to hear more of those lead riffs. I mean, there's just a lot of noise and screaming, and then I'm just like, I really want to hear that lead riff at the end again. And there was another one they did somewhere around. Okay, I can't find the other one, but like, I just wanted to hear
The
more.
main synth riff with all the effects on it, I'm actually really here for.
Yeah, like, I think the lead riffs are pretty decent, and just look. If you want to be sold by their energy, I guess you're sold by the energy. But Do It So Good's okay, and he did okay. I think he did fine here. I don't think he was more flavor here, right? He was just like coming in and adding.
All right, so I'm gonna
All
say
right,
it.
Go.
He did fine because he was the seasoning on the meal. She was the meal.
Okay. Yeah, he's just adding
Right?
a little
Like,
spice.
I liked how much more there was of her than him.
Yeah.
He is so superior as a front person than he is. And he is fine as like him screaming "I" and then her doing "Do It So Good,"
Yeah.
right? And then like him just having his little like screamo. Right? It wasn't the main course,
Yeah.
and I was really here for that. Her being the main thing, and like I really liked the refrain, especially like with her echoing herself.
Do it so good.
You know, and the bullets hanging off my bullets hanging off my chains holding
yeah.
up my gold trip down my. Like I liked that part a lot.
Yeah. She's fine. I think she's definitely the stronger part here. Just
100%.
how about instrumentation? I would like it's just like how do we say it? It is hype again, obviously.
Yeah, but like go to the beginning for a second.
Yeah, there we go. That's the riff. There we go.
It's just so Euro dance
Yeah.
in the beginning.
This is in a dance song probably somewhere. Like this is like this kind of riff. Yeah.
No,
exactly.
it is. It's sampled. I know this riff. I just can't name the song right now. It's
Yeah.
sampled. I promise you. But all the effects they put on it as the song develops are actually sick.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. This is pretty good. It's much better than the last ones. Yeah, I just don't know how much longer I can listen to this. Like how many more songs like this?
Of the three we listened to, this is the only one I listen to again. And I actually know if I'm making an industrial like playlist, I might add this one.
Okay.
But I won't. But the other two suffer because I can't have all three.
Yeah. So that's the main thing. The fatigue when is that set in. So,
Yeah.
all right. I have nothing else to say about this. This is pretty good. I'll give this.
You
This
went
is the best. This is the best one so far. This is like an 8.5, 9 on a good day. Yeah. Okay.
Fair. I'm gonna give this a 9.5 actually,
Ooh,
and just
okay.
say because the fatigue hasn't fully hit me yet.
Okay.
But I will say this:
Mm.
this song alone is a 9.5,
Yeah.
right? Like if this song was at the end of 5 and they all sound the same, it's probably an 8 again or lower.
Okay. That's totally.
So
Yeah.
So anyway, Adam,
All right.
what's next?
Let's go. We got Ride the Thunder. All right.
Thunder. Like these mecha demonic
Yeah.
creatures.
Cool art.
Let's start this explicit. Tell me to stop and I'll pay you a visit. Debaucherous days, thoughts so impure they'll set you ablaze. My body is chrome, my blood gasoline. But you get with the theme. It's rock and roll play. I'm riding the lightning. I'm coming up, I'm coming in.
I'm swimming in sin, I'm sinking in.
I'm running out, I'm wearing thin.
Shall we begin the cross again?
Cut out my tongue, I'm speaking too fast. A flash in the dark.
Step through the heart. All of us moaning, we're sleeping with solvents and free in the morning. The witching is ours. I'll be absolved in a coven of soldiers. Leave on the mask, leave on the boots, flame all the stains in the room. weapon I choose.
I'm cutting out, I'm cutting in.
You taste so good when your blood gets so thin.
I'm coming up, I'm coming in.
I'm swimming in sand, I'm sinking in.
Cut up my tongue, I'm speaking too fast.
Flash in the dark.
Stop through the heart. Can you see these walls crawling?
I feel fucking
The
haunted.
voice is enthralling. Be my apparition.
I'll be your grudge, I'm a man on a mission.
A little
A
obsessed.
little possessed, a little depressed.
Sending me up with the kick drum.
Only 32 seconds to get this shit.
I wanna go faster. Stay out of the light. This is a warning. We're coming up right. I wanna go faster. We're coming up right. I wanna go faster. We're coming up right. Somebody stop me, I'm coming up hard.
Stop rolling!
Ooh. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay.
All right, we rode the thunder, not the lightning.
No, not the lightning. No.
We rode the
I didn't
thunder.
either.
Yes, not Metallica today.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll go first here.
Go.
Pleasantly surprised, to be honest.
Yeah.
We have a non-banger. I love the back and forth between the two of them. I love the sound effects. It's like when the blades come out in the middle. Like, this is like a properly done, like, cyberpunk industrial song to me.
Yeah.
It tells a little bit of a story. The back and forth is awesome. The riff fixtures are really good. The bass drives you. There is screaming, but it's not a banger. And there's dynamics, right? You almost feel like you're on a journey where you're actually going somewhere throughout the whole song, rather than just being kind of, beaten to death by the track. But I'll let you go, Adam.
This reminded me of Yeezus, one of the songs on Yeezus. Or that production style, very cool. It's very pretty minimalistic, with that kick just driving everything. And I really appreciate it when they did like that build up and then it just went back to the kick. But then it just had a little bit, that little synth on top. I was like, all right, I get you. This is very different. This is much different. I mean, you can see it's like in the same vein, but like it's very nice. Not bad. Wargasm, good job here. Like, this is a song I'll listen to again. It's very well done, and both of them sound good. That's something. What was it? I will say one thing. Once again, this guitar tone is like really trebly. It's like,
it's crap.
Yeah, it's like really shrilly, and I'm like, I didn't get that full impact. Like, if they're going to be that shrilly, I want more mid from somewhere else, or I want more bass or something like that, because all I get is like, this is like that Boss, was that DS1 guitar, that distortion pedal feeling.
Yeah, this is a Boss DS1, or it's a line 6 metalcore setting, right?
Yeah.
But look, guys, there is this weird thing in metal music, the need to scoop out the mids. Mids are a very important frequency that the guitar needs to hit. The low end should be had by the bass, and this song has a very dominant bass.
Yeah.
The guitar should be owning the mids in the frequency range.
Yeah, so the one argument is, one reason is like, oh yeah, well the drums should take it. Well, like, the drums here are not taking it. Like, the kick is taking the this snare is not taking that sound space. Like, listen to that snare, it's like super far away, and then we get this really shrilly guitar, so like, I don't know.
Yeah, and the guitar is also not playing high notes, really. So the fact that it comes across so shrilly is not a good sign of the mixing engineering.
Yeah. So that's the only real gripe about it. Everything else is pretty spot on. But that outro was a little bit disappointing because of the sonic wise. That was
agree.
They built into it, but sonically. Okay.
Yeah.
I have nothing else to say. This is the best song so far by far. I would agree.
You got anything else to say, Adam?
No,
We're scoring.
It's good stuff. Yeah.
I gave the last one a 9.5. I got to give this one a 10.5. I'm really pleasantly surprised by this.
Yeah, I'll give this a 10. This is good. I can listen to this again. I just hope that intro is a little better live or something. Sorry,
yeah,
outro.
I also hope live that maybe they just use different effects than they do in the studio, or they don't engineer their effects correctly, so they end up accidentally sounding better.
Yeah, it's a little disappointing, but okay, cool stuff. Ride the Thunder. All right, what do we got for the boss round? What we got? Modern Love. Oh, okay.
All right.
We hurt ourselves in funny ways, so subtle and strange. I've fallen and hurt myself again and again. If I asked you, would you kiss my bruise and play pretend? Would that get you in the mood, or would you want me till the end? We all fall in love until we're not. But I could care for you. Yeah, I could bury you. Take me to all the places they hate me when we were seething and bleeding out on the floor. 'Cause I could care for you, bury you, baby, run, find the end with you. All this modern love is war. We hurt ourselves in funny ways, so subtle and strange. We hurt ourselves in funny ways because we love the pain. If I asked you, would you lick my wounds and make believe we're friends? Now I can care for you. Oh, I can bury you. Take me to all the places they hate me when we were seething and bleeding out on the floor. 'Cause I could care for you, bury you, baby, run, find the end with you. All this modern love is war. Take me to all the places they hate me when we were seething and bleeding out on the floor. 'Cause I could care for you, bury you, baby, run, find the end with you. All this modern love is. This modern love is war. This modern love is war. This modern love is war. We all back for more. This modern love is out. This modern love is.
Reddit. Wow. Okay. Didn't expect that.
Wow. All right. I guess it's over.
I guess so. Yeah.
All right. Wargasm's Modern Love. Okay.
All right, Adam. What you got for us? Love it, hate it, war with it.
Interesting Modern Love. I like her a lot. I think she did really well here. I liked the singing she did over the what was it? Was it the outro or the chorus?
But yeah, it's the refrain again at the outro. Yeah.
Yeah, like this part's really nice. Like she sells it well. I'm trying to find all positive things to say, but that's the only thing that really stuck out to me. This isn't bad by any means, but at the same time, I'm trying to be more impressed with it than I am. But
I'm only impressed by her in this song.
Okay, I'm not
And I was
crazy then, right? Like
impressed- I was impressed by another part, actually. I lied, but it was very brief. After the second refrain, the guitar starts to do a bit chugging, and it's a little bit more mid-heavy,
okay.
and I like it. And then they amp up the distortion, and it becomes mud, and they continue the same chugging riff, and I don't know why.
Yeah, I felt like the tones are pretty decent in the beginning, and then in the middle.
Yeah,
fine,
no. Go to where you were, but back up a little bit.
So like here.
Back up a little. A little more. All right, forward. The guitar sounds good here, actually.
Yeah,
It's solid.
it's
Good.
nice.
And then mud.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no bite. It sounds kind of like,
It's just mud.
yeah, it's
It had
muddy,
more
yeah.
bite when it was softer.
Yeah. Now it's just like, if it just falls into the soundscape, like just blends in.
And like
yeah.
this is, I have a feeling what they did, because Adam and I both play guitar, and if nobody's seen my collection, but I have way too many effect pedals.
Yeah, you do.
This sounds like they put a distortion on top of another distortion. It's something I'm guilty of doing in my life, right? The
What the fuzz?
EQs don't math out when you do that,
The math doesn't work. We get it. We know, right?
right? Like you could be like, well, because this one's high in this one, I'm gonna suggest this one be okay, moderate in this one. I'm gonna try to make a neutral EQ on this one. It just doesn't math out, right? Because there's also a model that's built into the distortion that's supposed to sound a certain way that you can only tamper within the bands of so much, right? And the two distortion effects that are mixed there just made mud.
Yeah.
And took away all of the bite, all of the attack, as you would say in an EQ world, right?
Yeah.
And there's nothing. It's just mud. And it was really a disappoint. That part was exceptionally disappointing to me, because the tone before it was the best tone I've heard on a guitar from them today.
Yeah. There were some good good riff tones here, and then it got into very generic. Oh, all right, here we go. Let's make that wall noise, whatever you want to say. Yeah, I just want to bring this up since we don't talk about it as often as much on KPX, but like when we talk about metal, tone is always something that comes up a lot. Like it's like always like, yeah, I don't know if it's just because guitar players are like that. I'm like, oh, what kind of tone is that? But like for metal, I feel like the tone is so important for this kind of like chugging, this wall, the riffage. It's just, ugh.
Yeah, I think in metal or hard rock, it's not talked about enough. And Adam, I have never actually said this to you, right? Out loud. But when we were young, and I was playing a lot of metal, my dad always said to me, distortion is for people who need to cover their mistakes when they play. And I disagree with that to this day. But bad tone is, right?
Yeah.
I can't tell. If I never had that one little period where they had crisp tone, I can't tell if whoever's chugging this riff or not actually can fret properly.
Oh, okay, that's true.
I can't tell if they can palm me. I can't. If you don't hear a sample of them playing well, you actually can't tell if they can't play or if it's their effects.
Okay.
Because your tone comes from here first. And a lot of times, to me, the scoop mids, I think, are scoop mids and heavy chugging are making up for low technicality.
Okay. That's totally fair.
And I don't mean that you need to sweep pick, but you can learn how to press the frets you are pressing cleanly, at least.
Yeah, it's true.
And when you scoop the mids, you get to muddy up a little bit of that. And when you start to differentiate and you start to have tone that makes the guitar stand out more, not be part of the wall of noise, but be an independent instrument that also allows you to hear everything else,
yeah,
you start to hear the actual playing of every instrument. And to me, that's a lot more valuable than just... I don't want the guitar, and the bass to sound the same. Maybe I'm too pretentious, but I don't want them to all be the same instrument.
No, I mean, that would be ridiculous. Then we're just listening to mud. So, yeah. That's funny. Yeah, okay, that's an interesting line. What's the opposite of that? If you put on delay, you hear all your mistakes.
Oh, yeah, if you put on delay, you hear all your mistakes. But if you play slightly late, you can always say it was the delay. So,
it was the delay. So, anyway,
you just remember the delay, not my note.
Everyone, play clean acoustic. We'll see how good you really are. Ha, 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 ha.
Yeah.
But, anyway, back to this. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't listen to this again. I want to hear her more. Like I would like to hear
Milky Way solo project when.
Yeah, like I want to hear her. She goes by Milky Way. Okay, so
Yeah.
I would like to hear her more just by herself. I think that she can sell a track because she is the only gleaming thing about this part. I mean, this song. So
Yeah, but this song, yeah, I agree. Her parts are all really good, but like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
instrumentation, I could do without him. You know what? He
not-
was more flavor on this track than he was
Yeah.
the main course, but I still didn't really like his parts compared to the last song and the song
Yeah.
before it. Like,
You know-
I don't know. This one doesn't do it for me, and maybe it's because we've heard four
yeah.
other songs by them that we all kind of feel are in the same vein today. And this isn't really a pure banger, but like it's closer to it than the last track.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? Let's just give this a score now, and let's wrap it up with Wargasm.
Yeah, let's do it.
This one, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like maybe I'll just give it a 6.5. I don't really have any strong feelings about this song.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll give it a 7 based on her refrains alone.
Okay, that's totally fair. So let's see. All right, so we got to the point now. We listened to 5 Wargasm. Interesting how you said in the beginning, you're like, it was like, all right, I had a little bit of it, and like, so what do you think now? Do you have like a different opinion of them, or
Yeah. Here's my first question. Spotify. You have a playlist called Sludge, and the sludgiest, most cyberpunk song, "Ride the Thunder" by Wargasm that we heard today, has never been on this playlist. What are you doing? You're putting all their worst tracks, but not that. Bizarre,
Oh
Spotify.
my god, bizarre.
So anyway, I'm more positive of them than I was coming into this video.
Okay, yeah,
I really think they need a new production team. And look, they do both play instruments. And so when we're talking about a production team, when people play instruments, we're talking about sound engineers.
yeah.
I think they just need to their label just needs to fire whoever's sound engineering for them now entirely and get them new sound engineers. I think they sound awful.
Yeah.
And look, their music might be fun for them to go together back and forth, and clearly they have a lot of chemistry. I would like to hear a lot more things that are just driven by her. You know, I brought up 𝐀𝐑𝐆𝐀𝐿 a few times in this video.
Yep.
𝐀𝐑𝐆𝐀𝐿 gives Lucia a lot of her own songs.
Yeah.
Right? And I would like to hear that more. And maybe it exists, but we didn't hear it today. That's fine. Because she is the strong part. And I would like him to sound more like he did on Ride the Thunder and less like he did on the other 4 tracks today.
Okay.
Where he's not afraid to talk.
Yeah.
Because he sounds better talking than he does trying to be, Slipknot. What do you got, Adam, about them overall?
I'm gonna go a little bit harsher on them. I think Ride the Thunder was a good song because they didn't try to be whatever this thrash noise crap they're doing. And
Okay.
I think they should pivot. I don't think they can do that, the thrash. I'm not turning them on to get hyped up. And I think they did this very well. There's more minimalistic, kind of like underground ravey feel. Like however you want to label this song, Ride the Thunder. I think they should just pivot. I think that they're in the wrong genre, actually. This is like, I don't know. The rest of the songs were just like kind of like mid about this kind of like, kind of hype thrash song. And this one, actually, Ride the Thunder was good stuff. This is a very good thing. So I'm telling you, Wargasm, I think you should just pivot in general. Like, I think you guys.
What do you think they should do instead?
Do more of this. Look,
Okay.
do more of this just because I don't know, when you're yelling, I'm not feeling it. I don't think, maybe you're not the best hype men and hype women out there. Maybe you're not.
He's okay, but he
See,
really detracts when he's screaming.
Yeah, so I don't think you're built for it, or you're for it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just inexperienced with this idea of this thrash and hype, but like I think you should just pivot out. This is like,
Yeah, I'm very experienced, and I'll turn on old 𝐀𝐑𝐆𝐀𝐿.
yeah. So
That's it.
hey, I don't know, go Crystal Castles route, go more like a weird underground dance vibe. I don't know, like Ride the Thunder is actually good. So
Or even go more industrial and use more electronics.
yeah, go more
Right.
that. Like, I don't think you can sell this anymore. Like with the guitar, with his whatever mid guitar, not mid, like mid bad, like just mid guitar tone, and like, oh yeah, let's just yell, and then it's just hopefully everyone's
Yeah,
yelling.
I feel there's a necessity that people use a lot to like heavy to use a distorted guitar and chug.
Yeah.
You don't need to anymore. You can
Yeah.
make you can make it the same intensity with just synths. It
Yeah.
doesn't even need to sound like a guitar.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like there's I think there's a band called Algorithm that does that, and it's actually really good.
Yeah.
Granted, they have no vocals, but still, like, really heavy, just synths.
Hey. That could be fine. I also will say this: please, everyone out there, not just Wargasm, do more riffage. Like
Always.
Please, like I don't even remember like a really good like lick from any of these. Like maybe from what was that other one with what Do It So Good? Maybe there was like that little riff line, but like please, like
which was a sample.
Yeah, sure. So like,
I'm 99% that was a sample.
I can't disagree with you. Like that sounds like something I've heard before in some dance song. But I don't know why everyone's not doing this anymore. Wasn't that like a big deal? Like you sit around, try and make a nice lick, and then that helps a lot. A song I don't remember any of this stuff. I remember mid guitar tones, but that's not a good reason to remember anything. So,
and also when you're playing real instruments. And look, you're always going to try to recreate this when you're electronically producing music. Don't get me wrong, but when you're playing real instruments, part of the charm of playing a riff has to be you putting variations into that riff also, whether they be as minute as changing the dynamics of certain notes, whether they be as large as changing the exit of the riff and the on one repeat, whether it be changing anything about the riff. Right, but like the natural human playing of the riff and you having fun with it. Like when I hear real instruments, I want to hear that. I don't want to hear you recorded it once and press copy paste on your program.
Totally fair. That human aspect to it. Yeah. All right. Anything else you want to say about Wargasm?
No. I will give them a little more attention than I did now. I'll explore a few other songs intentionally by them, but. I'm hoping that it sounds more like Ride the Thunder and less like the other stuff today that we heard. How about you, Adam?
No, I got nothing else to say. Thank you for the recommendation. It's very interesting, at least. Yeah, to see where it goes. Anything else to say to the fans, Gazinho?
Nope, guys. If you are new to us, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. If you are not, leave the most important comment, and we will catch you guys in the next one.
All right. See everyone. Bye bye now.